The workflow was kind of non-existent. It was kind of how Danielle described, where they would apply. Managers would kind of look through their applicants and say, okay, we want to send Sparks to these people. But then they would have to we'd get an emailed list or a message through our chat saying, hey, can you send it to these 10 people? So then it's, okay, I'm doing other things. Where was that list? Now that I'm ready to go and start sending messages out to people, where's that list? So then you go and find it. You're having to, okay, now I'm texting each of these individuals. I have to make sure I have the correct link from Spark Hire in my text message. The formatting on our texting system was really wonky. So we'd have to send a first kind of hello text and then a second one with the link in it. Just kind of some things like that. And then when they sent it back, we would get the notification. But again, we'd have to go in, get the link, like Danielle said. The advanced links were really helpful. So we could just I liked them too, because then they could see all of their candidates in one thing. And as we regretted them, I would just remove them. So that was really nice. But they still had to, sometimes if it had been a while, they'd be like, I don't have my link anymore. And we'd have to, okay, here's the link again. It was just very manual. It was really hard to communicate with managers. If they had, hey, this person said this thing in their Spark Hire, can you send them another message back? That was all within our email and messaging chat system within our company, and nothing was attached. Sometimes I'd have to go in and make a note. Hey, this person said this thing, but there was no you could tag people, but it just was harder for them to have it on their task list or give them a notification. They hopefully see it, right? Or if someone applied and they had the wrong phone number or the wrong email address, we couldn't edit those things. We would just have to make a note saying, this is the actual email, use this one, and then hope that everyone saw it. It was really difficult for us to communicate within the hiring team for each position. So now having the applicant be able to just put their resume in, and that's pretty much all they have to do, is incredible. Managers really love it. And then we just have a few questionnaire questions that we add in, and we customize those for each one. So that part's really nice. The managers are able to customize exactly what they need for that location. For example, our Sandy location, I don't know how well you guys know Utah. The area up there is called Quarry Bend, and that's kind of the shopping center area that our branch is in. So their question, they needed to have a question that said, can you commute to Sandy, Utah every day? Because people didn't know where Quarry Bend was. But that's not a question everybody needs. So that kind of stuff made it a lot more simple for them to very quickly see what applicants were going to be good fits or not. Knockout questions are incredible. So they kind of look through their applications and then they just say go. And then we did have it set up to be automatic for a little bit, but we actually switched that over because we found that we like sending them a text message first and saying, hey, you're going to get a message from Spark Hire. This is what it is. We give them a little bit of an introduction, and then we just send it off. When it comes back, it gets assigned over to the managers, and then they can just decide right away if they want to go forward or not go forward. If there's questions, I just make a comment. Hey, this one expired. Should we reach out again or not? And 9 times out of 10, because it's going through the email, they respond right away and we'll say, yep, or nope, let's pass. Yep. If they're not willing to do the Spark Hire, we'll just pass. So It's pretty quick. And the tasks, I think, is a big game changer for Danielle and I, because before we had all of them. We're just kind of in the same thing. And so we just kind of knew okay, the branch positions are mine and those positions are Danielle's. And we just kind of knew, but it was harder to go through and determine the needs of each one. We kind of had to prioritize those things ourselves. So being able to pop in and be like, well, I only see mine unless I want to see the other ones or I need to help out on the other ones. I come in, I just see the ones that I'm in charge of. I see my tasks that need to happen right away, and I can get through the tasks really quickly without having to put a ton of manual effort into it.